Picture this: an airport runway battered by blinding rain and fierce winds. A plane struggles against the chaos, attempting to land at Taoyuan Airport in Taiwan. But as Typhoon Kong-rey unleashes its full fury, the aircraft is forced to abort, narrowly avoiding disaster.
Zero visibility.
This intense landing attempt is just one example of the storm's terrifying impact as it tears through Taiwan. Welcome to this coverage of Typhoon Kong-rey, a powerful storm that has brought not only destruction, but also fear and uncertainty to Taiwan and the northern Philippines. On October 31, 2024, Typhoon Kong-rey made landfall on Taiwan's eastern coast, bringing with it winds reaching up to 184 kilometers per hour and gusts of 227 kilometers per hour. This Category 4 storm hammered the island with unrelenting rain and dangerously high winds. As the eye of the storm moved across Taidong County, areas like Ilan and Hualien faced serious flooding. In rural regions, however, many farmers had already rushed to harvest crops in anticipation of the typhoon's damage, a grim routine in this storm-prone region. The extreme weather brought Taiwan to a near standstill. Airports and railways suspended services. Thousands of offices and schools were closed, and over 8,600 people sought shelter as the winds howled. In Taipei, the island's bustling capital, streets were deserted. Even the skies were empty as the typhoon forced most flights to be canceled, stranding travelers. One flight, though, made an attempt to land at Taoyuan Airport, a decision that led to a harrowing failed attempt. Pilots faced near-zero visibility and strong crosswinds that forced an emergency go-around, as landing in such conditions became impossible. In Keelung, a coastal city to the north, people watched as signboards, trees, and other debris fell, driven by the typhoon's force. Tragically, a fallen tree claimed the life of a local resident, and at least 73 others reported injuries. 2 Czech tourists who had been hiking in the famous Taroko National Park were also reported missing amid the chaos, sparking a search operation in the difficult terrain. Meanwhile, Taiwan's waters were churning. Off the northern coast, a Chinese-registered freighter, its crew forced to abandon ship, struggled in the heavy seas. A tugboat was dispatched to tow it back to safety, but the waves made this an incredibly risky mission. As Taiwan grappled with Typhoon Kong-rey, so too did its neighbor, the Philippines. The storms I passed just east of Baton's, a northern province known for its cluster of rugged islands. Despite the storm's proximity, no casualties were reported, but Baton's Governor Mary Lou Keiko described conditions as so powerful before the connection cut out. Kong-rey is the 12th storm to hit the Philippines this year, striking just as the country was beginning to recover from tropical storm trauma, which left over 170 people dead or missing. Hundreds of thousands are still displaced, and the strain on emergency resources is evident. With its final stop yet unknown, Typhoon Kong-rey continues on a perilous path, leaving destruction in its wake. China has suspended patrols in the region as the storm passes, adding a temporary calm to the otherwise tense waters surrounding Taiwan. Typhoon Kong-rey is a grim reminder of the dangers that island nations face in the age of extreme weather. As Taiwan and the Philippines brace for more challenges ahead, we are left to wonder, will the world see more storms like this? Or can we find ways to prepare for, or even prevent, these disasters? Stay tuned for updates, and thank you for watching.